Hola gente, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a otro capítulo de Juego de Tronos. Vamos a continuar desde donde lo dejamos.
Lord Ethan, as
Ahora
I was
somos
saying,
Ethan.
you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you
¿Por qué me
telling
cuentas esto?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
Ah, bueno.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Centinela Lord.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord.
Hijo de puta.
His judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
¿Quién es este hombre?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Así,
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why
¿Por
did you
qué
do
lo
it?
hiciste?
I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord, I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
Uy, no dejan de pasar autos allá afuera.
I've a family to feed. They're not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go! Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this
Sobreviviremos
together.
juntos.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Ah, lo mataba ahora, ¿no?
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's
Mátalo.
fields. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
Tiene razón los
Send
dos,
him to the
igual.
wall.
Ah, fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Haga lo que haga,
Take his fingers. Thief.
cualquiera de los dos bandos se va a
If you
enojar.
punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Cortar 3 dedos,
Family depends on me.
mostrar piedad, enviarlo al muro. Voy a enviarlo al muro con Gareth. Ay, si muestro piedad, al muro.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Lo maté con Gareth.
Certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Claro, capaz que lo hace cagar a Gareth por mi culpa.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should
¿Quién
choose?
elegirías?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you
Gracias.
for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Entonces hay que elegir a un centinela. Está entre el jefe este y el tío de Gareth. Aquel es justo pero firme. Duro, va. El otro es sensible, por así decirlo, pero también es justo.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long have
¿Cuánto
we
más
held the
podemos
house?
aguantar?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make
Confío en
the
ti
right
para
decision.
tomar la decisión adecuada.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the
Ah,
arrangements.
ya entendí lo que está
My
haciendo.
lord.
Ay, carajo. Le saqué la comida de otros. Mirar, hablar con. A ver. Mirar. Guapo. Hablar.
Duncan,
Duncan.
Lord.
I have much to
Tengo muchas
consider.
cosas que considerar.
Face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a
Tengo que
sentinel.
comprar un
Of
centinela.
course. And if I may
Sí,
ask, who do you favor for the role?
Em,
Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't
aún no estoy
decided yet.
seguro.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
¿Puedo preguntarlo otra vez? No, mirarlo no. Deja de mirarlo.
Duncan,
No, 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 no.
decided
No.
to name
Ah,
you
me
as my
equivoqué de
sentinel.
botón.
Congratulations.
Creí que decía hablar. Bueno, ya.
Thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Igual le iba a elegir a él.
Yes,
Sí.
of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Quería investigar si podía hablar con alguno más, pero ya fue. A ver. Hola. Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
But
Anders.
where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher.
She has asked me to return with him. to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will halt, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my
Voy
mother.
a ser amable.
Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
El otro, el que no elegí.
He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him.
Why Sir
¿Estás
Royland?
tan seguro?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
Sí.
Royland has the
Tiene
respect of his
sentido.
men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Igual ya
Ethan,
apreté
I
el
need
botón.
to talk to you.
¿Qué pasa, negra?
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What?
Son unos hincha pelota, eso es lo que pasa.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
¿Qué harías tú?
what do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Entonces, ya sé qué hacer. Porque ya lo hice.
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again. Sword up, swing left, parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
También es una buena opción, justamente por lo que dijo el otro.
And I wanted your advice. What's the state
Están
of our
nuestras
defenses?
defensas.
Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Le doy el brazar a él.
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise he? But he has no business being a sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Aunque no te elija vos. Bueno, con lo que me dijo es como que no le voy a dar el mando de centinela porque es muy autoritario y seguramente va a haber muchos problemas y tiene mucho poder. Aunque este, no sé, es algo difícil. ¿Qué hay acá? Una torre. Maestre. Oh, un green. No hay nada más acá. ¿Qué hace, Pepito?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with
Estaría
this.
orgulloso.
He was the strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Sí, ya sé.
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
Tengo que hacer cumplir las reglas,
Laws
pa.
mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse.
No, ni
What's
ese
a
no.
real sword? No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick
Te está dejando
someday,
llevar por el
and I'll
lado
make
oscuro.
sure I have a real sword when I do.
Me suena... A ver quién está acá. Bueno. Vamos a hacer la reunión y vamos a darle el mando de centinela al tío de Gareth. Así lo llevamos a Gareth. Yo también soy el personaje de Gareth, así que me conviene que sea
Maester.
mi tío. Aunque por ahí lo ponga en peligro.
Yes, Lord
Y
Ethan.
lo traicione el otro.
I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
¿Cuánto
How
tenemos?
much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Bueno, el militar ese me dijo que los iba a preparar a los chabones, así que no hace falta darle el más poder. La otra me va a ayudar desde allá, donde está la lady esa. Elija cual elija. Va, si elijo a al tío de Gareth, el otro se va a enojar, obviamente. Y si elijo al otro, no sé si se va a enojar, pero por ahí va a estar como que,
I
bueno, está
believe
bien.
Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan,
Ambos son muy válidos.
Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Ay, darle... ¿Qué más para allá? Nada. Darle el brazal a Duncan.
You will be my sentinel.
Tut! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Sí,
Sir
vamos a
Royland.
escuchar lo que dice el otro también.
Chose your sentinel.
La concha de tu
I
madre.
should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper
Ya
instrument.
se empezaron a pelear,
The
¿viste?
Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Dejen de romper la bola, guacho. Estamos pateando todo para el mismo
Thank the
arco.
gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother,
¿Qué propones?
what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Pero si le damos lo que
Why
quieren,
not
no
make an offering for
va a dejar
peace,
decir
my
nada y después no va a pedir más.
The wisdom of the citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
Ahí tenemos. Vamos, si peleamos, corremos riesgo de todo. Si llegamos a un trato, nos van a sacar todo. Si tomamos el camino de diplomacia. Ay, debería ser diplomático, pero. ¡Ah! ¿Qué hago?
346 minutos más tarde.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Sí, ya sé. Y va, seguramente vamos a tener que
Ethan has
pelear.
made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
¿Otra vez? ¡Ah!
Mucho más tarde.
I will meet him in
Voy a
the great
invitarlo al
hall.
salón.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Qué difícil es ser un líder, ¿eh?
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years.
Sí, ya sé.
Not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing. but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Entiendo lo que dices.
I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
Pero soy más
I'm not
listo que
like
eso.
that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
¿Qué onda, No me menosprecies. Estoy tratando de que no corra sangre.
For this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine.
Mándalo.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.